This right here is a picture taken of Brockton Hospital. It is an example of a social institution or a bureaucracy. Came out of the basic necessity for healthcare and treating illnesses and any other purpose that a hospital serves. Right here is a picture of the reference or books at Plymouth Public Library, and this is just to show the organizational structure that a bureaucracy provides. Right here is the emergency room, and probably the most important part or most important picture that I've taken, just because of the red tape that arises out of going to the emergency room and filling out the paperwork in order to receive medical care, which is provided to be a problem. Right here is a picture of some supplies that taxpayer dollars pay for, and just some more of the necessities that are needed in the social institution or the hospital. Right here is some more pictures of supplies that are needed. What's important to note here is that the pictures right here are of drugs or medicines in the hospital, and in order for these to be provided, they need to be approved by the government or the FDA, and this provides somewhat of a problem, but also it's kind of a check on whether or not these drugs should be used. Right here is a picture of results and satisfaction of the people coming into the hospital, which is one of the ways that bureaucracy can actually be checked upon, and whether or not it's being proficient. Here is also kind of the same thing, and also a little look at some of the financials noted by the hospital, and whether or not people are happy with the service that's provided to them. Right here is a picture of just hospital beds. This shows that there's a place that they can, that you could stay at the hospital in order for them to provide for you over a long period of time after you get beyond the red tape of the paperwork. And right here is a picture of the CAT scan in Brockton Hospital. And the most important part of the CAT scan is, in my paper, I talked about whether or not the CAT scan causes cancer from research done, cancer in children actually. And the CAT scan can also provide people with whether or not results if they have cancer or not. So it's kind of a double-edged sword where it's doing good, but it's also doing some harm, and that's where bureaucracy can play a role of guess and check on this new innovation or technology that's been coming out